Hey subs! Today we're talking about a game that was relevant not too long ago. Today we're talking about the characters, gameplay, and enjoyability of the game Baldi's Basics. Now, let's get into the characters. So, the characters. Let's get started with the man, the myth, the legend, Baldi. A depressed but tenacious middle-aged teacher, Baldi takes his job so seriously that when you fail a question, he gets visibly angry and attempts to brutally assault you with his ruler, as if it were 1977. The next person is the principal. This is one that's not much of a principal. The principal spends most of the time roaming the halls, making sure you're not running. And if he catches you, it's a one-way ticket to detention, instead of actually running the school. So no wonder the school's like this. Speaking of another character that sweeps the halls, sweeping time. He's either in a closet or pushing you through the halls, so no wonder the school seems so dusty. It doesn't seem like the principal or janitor do their jobs at all, or anyone really. Our third character is head of the student body, First Prize. First Prize, much like sweeping time, is there to push you into brick walls and let Baldi catch up to you. Next up is the bully. It's pretty self-explanatory. All he really does is block the halls. And you have to give him a chocolate bar, or he won't let you pass. Then finally, the only female cast member, Playtime. Playtime will stop you in the halls and force you to play jump rope, unless you somehow break the little girl's jump rope with scissors. Then, we have Arts and Crafts. Arts and Craft is a sock puppet with googly eyes. He roams the halls until you get all of the notebooks. He becomes hostile and then, just like sweeping time, just shoves you into the walls, but a lot faster. We know who's making the track team. Next, we got the gameplay. Baldi's Basics is a simple game where you find 7 notebooks and answer math questions to win. Once you're done, you escape the school by finding an exit before the enraged Baldi comes and gets you with his ruler. Once you've escaped, the game is over, and you've won. Throughout the game, you will be going through the notebooks and answering math questions. On the first notebook, all the questions can be answered because they're just simple addition and subtraction, but on the second notebook and beyond, you will always get one question wrong due to it being gibberish. These notebooks are scattered throughout the classrooms, and they are very easy to find. And sometimes, you'll get a quarter. Just like with the first notebook. If you get all of them right, you get a quarter, which can be used to buy sodas from the vending machine. Sodas push back Baldi as he's chasing you. It's a useful item, although quarters are hard to come by. Next, we have the scissors, which can be used to get you out of playing jump rope by cutting the rope. It's very useful, but you don't find them very often, because they're in few classrooms. Then you have the final item, the actual notebooks. They can't do anything, but they get you through the game. And every time you get a question wrong, Baldi gets a speed boost. Those are the items. Playing through the game, I found there are several annoying things about the characters, as Playtime appears way too often in playthroughs, and the bully is always in the weirdest spots throughout the school. But one character is a wild card, the principal, which will either save my life by sending me to detention, while running away from Baldi, of course, or just be annoying. Then there's the rest. Although they don't appear often, they greatly lower my chances of survival when they do, which is annoying to say, at least. And facing them, soda is all you need. Finally, there's only one other thing, the movement speed. You can only go 2 speeds, slow and fast is way fast. Fast is running, and, well, slow is walking. This kind of gets you caught by the principal if you're going fast, trying to get away from Baldi, going straight to detention. I really love this. Now we have the enjoyability. If I were to rate the game, I'd give it a 8 or 7 out of 10. The game has fun yet tense playstyle, as you are attempting to do all these things while running away from Baldi, the maniac. It can be enjoyed by almost any player, except if you're one of those people who just doesn't like school. There weren't many things that the game did wrong, but one thing I wish that they would have done a bit better was how fast Baldi moves compared to the player. Unless you're really far ahead, you can't really get away. And the player, well, the limited 3 items that you get, it's not really a good thing considering how it's unrealistic. You can fit more than soda, scissors, and a quarter in your pocket. Well, I hope you liked the video. It's been our first normal length video in a while. And this is because we're attempting to work on a second project alongside this. The Lion Lord E channel, where my editor shows you what's going on behind the scenes in our videos, and a bit of drawing. And so, make sure you like the video and subscribe with notifications. We're out.